So in December '88, oops, we do need audio compression. We started this project within the Moving Pictures Experts Group. And that was a time where already a lot of teams around the world worked on this. So we had a fierce competition, 14 proposals, different clusters of collaboration. In the end, 2 proposals who had very similar overall quality, in fact both from within this digital audio broadcasting European project. And we never knew how good are the others, will we make it or not. In the end, one group with the IRT as sort of a team leader from Munich, the others from Erlangen. So we did our battle on world level, including being angry about each other, doing some shouting in the meetings and all that. In the end, the standards body really had a tough choice and decided, okay, let's take different versions of this for different applications. One for the digital compact cassette. I don't know whether anybody still knows that. Long time ago, Philips. Okay, so that was the so-called layer 1, lowest complexity. Layer 2 is in fact about as successful as MP3, just people don't know it as much because it's in every DVB receiver. So if you look stereo sound, have stereo sound in digital TV in Europe and most of the world, the sound will be this layer 2. Layer 3 at the time was just the highest complexity. People didn't really believe in it. So it's good to feed audio over ISDN. So the old dream of Professor Seitzer was used just for a few boxes of professional equipment. So from '93 on, I was responsible as well for marketing the technology by being the department head at Fraunhofer. Before that, I was just the university guy. And the first I heard when I became department head and responsible for the technology was people telling me, oh, audio isn't good at business, don't do too much in audio. And in fact, we didn't have licensee apart from the professional users, and everything went layer 2. So we went internet. In fact, we did a demo of the first Windows-based decoder, WinPlay 3. We needed a file extension for that. The times of Windows 3.1, only 3 letters. So we called it MP3, and I still have the original email from the 14th of July in 1994 that we wanted to use this file extension MP3 for all our software. We did give out encoders and decoders just for the professional people to see how it's working as shareware. There was already a first website using layer 2, and in '95 we had the first software company, Macromedia, now part of Adobe, to license MP3. And then things went very fast. In fact, people got interested in the technology. The knowledge was out there, so students wrote other decoders. We got the first license to Microsoft. In '97 something happened which accelerated everything. Not on purpose. Some student from Australia using a credit card number stolen from Taiwan bought some software from Tenlohe near Erlangen in Germany, got the software, discovered that we used a well-documented internal interface by Microsoft for separating the user interface and the actual encoder core, wrote a different user interface, packaged it with our encoder core, put it on an FTP site to the US, and wrote a README file saying, this is freeware, thanks to Fraunhofer. We've not at all been happy about that. We managed to find him and tell the Australian police about this. But anyway, from that on, our old business model just didn't work anymore. So we had to look for new business models. And we did. We decided encoders had to be much cheaper as well. Not for free, but much cheaper. And we had then the first large legal websites with the technology and so on. In fact, we had something else happening as well. That's the so-called internet pirates. We had first websites end of 96, early 97 with content in MP3 format, but not legal, not for sale, just for free download. Of course, something the content owners don't like at all for a reason. So in summer of 97, the Recording Industry Association of America put legal action against 3 of these websites. Makes sense a lot. And talked to journalists. So there was an article in USA Today saying there's this new technology, it can be used for free illegal download of music, and it's so good quality that the music labels don't like it at all. That didn't really have the result they wanted. In fact, it made a lot more people to try this out. Something similar happened just a year later. There was the first MP3 decoder chips. There was a Korean company using decoder chips done in Germany to build the first flash-based MP3 player. The design was bought by a US company, Diamond, and they announced they will have the MP3 players in the stores by end of 1998. The RIAA didn't think this is a good idea, tried to think of a reason why this could be forbidden, did a lawsuit against Diamond. There was reporting about this lawsuit in all major US newspapers for months. The RIAA lost the lawsuit. Diamond could never have that much advertisement money to get the same success in the market. So more people doing this, and then we go on with Napster, and finally Apple does the first really successful internet music store with iTunes Music Shop in 2003. That's the story. So to conclude, from this example of how things can work out, it always takes more time, but anyway, innovation means problem solving as well. That's an engineer's day-to-day job, and the more problems we have, the more solutions we need. And this is for everybody. Everybody needs to be creative. In this story, we had creativity in the business models as well. And in fact, we had one competitor, Dolby Labs, who at the time had a competing technology which is very well known today. It's a success, Dolby Digital. But in the internet world, they didn't succeed because they stayed with their old business models. They didn't have creative ideas of what the business models of the internet age would be. And as I said yesterday in the other meeting, for all these decisions, you have to look how things go on. I think the music industry did a lot of errors in looking back and what their rights are and how to do things, and not on how things could work 5 to 10 years from now. So give priority in everything you do to the future, not to the past. And again, it does not sound to be necessary to repeat, but still, let's do it. We do need fresh ideas. Thank you.